Well, the supporters of the former Prime Minister Imran Khan are still gathered outside his residence in Islamabad after a case was registered against him for terrorizing police officials. According to the authorities, Imran Khan violated the anti-terrorism law during a speech on Saturday evening. The former Prime Minister accused Islamabad's police chief and a local judge of abusing their powers and detaining Imran Khan's chief of staff. Yesterday, Pakistan's media regulator had imposed a ban on live broadcast of the former Prime Minister's speech on local TV channels. Then a case was registered against Imran Khan under the anti-terrorism laws in Pakistan. We saw that just hours after this case was registered, hundreds of supporters of the former Prime Minister Imran Khan's party reached outside his house to protect him from being arrested, and they spent the night there. Among these supporters, there were many families and groups of young women, and they gathered in the middle of the night, something that is not very common in Pakistani politics. They actually formed like a kind of a shield to outside his house to prevent any possible attempt of arrest by the police, and they warned the police that they will take over the capital if the former prime minister is arrested. For now, Imran Khan is taking the case to the court, and his lawyers have applied for a pre-arrest bail. Leaders from his party say that Imran Khan is being victimized and the charges against him are politically motivated. For now, people are wondering if the authorities will dare to arrest him if the bail plea is rejected. As in case he is arrested, there are fears that huge protests will break out all over the country.
Now, Imran Khan has been calling for new elections to be held after he was pushed from office back in April. Just how popular a figure is he at the moment?
Well, the former sportsman turned politician Imran Khan still remains one of the most popular political figures in Pakistan, even after being ousted from the office in April. The biggest proof of his popularity are the sheer number of people who participate in his rallies across the country. His main support base comes from the youth and also women who previously never took interest in the local politics. If we talk about his electoral strength, his party has won most of the by-elections that were held in the country in the past months. Many political experts believe that his ousting from the power came as a blessing in disguise for him, as politically he has been able to build a narrative saying that he is the victim of traditional corrupt political parties who all gathered together to actually throw him out of power. And this narrative of his is becoming more and more popular in Pakistan with every passing day.
Shazay Bwala, our correspondent.